Blockchain gaming is going crazy. We're seeing over 7 million daily active wallets in January 2025.
Wow.
Yeah. A 386% increase from last year.
Huge.
It's insane. Is this like the real deal or is this just another fad? What do you think's driving all this growth?
Well, it's really interesting to see how all these different pieces are coming together.
Yeah.
You know, and it's kind of creating this perfect storm.
Oh, yeah.
First, you've got the technology. It's getting so much better so quickly.
Right.
You know, we're seeing these layer 2 solutions like Arbitrum and Optimism, and they're really changing the game.
Oh, nice.
You know, they're addressing those annoying problems that used to plague blockchain gaming.
Yeah, for sure.
Like the slow transactions and the crazy fees.
Yeah, I remember those days.
Right.
So it sounds like these layer 2s are making blockchain games way more playable.
Absolutely.
More enjoyable.
Yeah, and more accessible too.
For sure. But what about the play to earn thing? Is that still a big draw?
Oh, definitely. Play to earn's still around. Okay.
But it's gotten way more sophisticated.
Oh, really?
Yeah, it's not just about grinding for tokens anymore.
Okay.
It's about these really complex token economies
Interesting.
that are starting to emerge,
Okay.
which actually give players real ownership and control
Oh, wow.
over their in-game assets.
That's cool.
Even influence on like the direction of the game itself.
Oh, that's awesome. So it's less about just earning and more about being a part of the whole game's world.
Exactly.
That's really cool.
Yeah.
And speaking of changing the game, we're seeing some big names coming into the blockchain gaming world. What about AAA studios like Gunzilla Games?
Oh, yeah.
They've got this new game, Off the Grid.
Right.
Does this mean blockchain gaming is hitting the mainstream?
I think it's a really strong sign that it is.
Okay.
You know, these studios, they bring experience, resources, huge fan bases. It could really open up blockchain gaming to a much wider audience.
All right. So better tech, new play-to-earn models, big studios jumping in.
That sounds like a super bright future. Let's talk about the platforms themselves.
Okay.
Who are the major players in this whole blockchain gaming gold rush?
Right now, BNB is attracting a ton of players.
Okay.
They're in the lead.
Gotcha.
But Mat Chain is coming up fast.
Okay.
It's becoming really popular, one to watch for sure.
Nice.
And then there's Polygon.
Oh, yeah. I've heard of Polygon.
Yeah. They've got explosive growth.
Really?
Yeah. Like a 100% increase in activity since December.
Wow. 100% in just a month.
It's crazy.
That's insane. What do you think's behind Polygon's rise? Is this a sign of what's to come?
Well, I think Polygon's success,
Yeah.
it comes down to their focus on making things scalable and keeping those transaction fees low.
Yeah.
So it's appealing to both developers and players. Their growth definitely suggests things are changing, but can they keep this momentum going? We'll have to see how it plays out.
It's going to be interesting.
It is.
There's this other thing that could totally shake up the blockchain gaming scene.
What's that?
Artificial intelligence.
Ah.
So what kind of impact is AI having on blockchain games?
Oh, AI has so much potential.
Yeah.
I mean, we're already seeing it being used in games to create more immersive and dynamic experiences.
Cool.
For example, Tether is developing an AI-powered translator and voice assistant specifically for blockchain games.
Whoa, hold on.
Yeah.
An AI translator and a voice assistant.
Isn't that wild?
That's amazing. Imagine being able to talk to players from all over the world.
I know.
Like no more language barrier.
Exactly.
And you can build these global communities.
It's incredible.
That's so cool. Where else do you think AI is headed in blockchain gaming? Could it like fundamentally change how we play and interact in these worlds?
I think it absolutely could.
Wow.
Yeah. AI could totally revolutionize everything about blockchain gaming.
Wow.
Like imagine more intelligent game environments that are super responsive to players.
Oh, that'd be cool.
Totally personalized gameplay.
Awesome.
AI could even create new content like on the fly.
Or that's like, that's next level.
Those possibilities are mind-blowing.
Yeah, I can see that. So it sounds like we're about to see some serious sci-fi stuff.
Oh.
But let's talk money for a second.
Okay.
User engagement's going through the roof.
Right.
But investments in blockchain gaming have taken a nosedive.
Yeah, that's true.
What's the deal there?
You're right. In 2024, investments dropped by 38%.
Oh, wow.
A total of $1.8 billion.
That's a lot.
And then January 2025, it was even more dramatic.
Really?
Only 16 million invested compared to December's 222 million.
Wow. Those are some scary numbers. Are investors, like, losing faith in blockchain gaming, or what's going on?
I don't think it's panic.
Okay.
It's more like everyone's just taking a breath.
Okay.
You know, a more cautious approach.
Gotcha.
Kind of a wait-and-see attitude.
So instead of jumping in, they're, like, stepping back.
Exactly.
Trying to see if this is going to last.
Yeah, it makes sense.
Yeah, with all this hype, it's easy to forget. Blockchain gaming is still pretty new.
Oh, for sure. It's still early days.
Yeah.
Any new tech is going to have some ups and downs.
Right. Are there any, like, red flags we should be watching out for?
I think one thing to watch out for is market saturation.
Okay.
We've seen this huge wave of new games, new platforms.
Right.
It's a super competitive space.
Oh, yeah.
Not every project is going to survive.
So it's like survival of the fittest out there.
You got it.
But for the ones that make it,
yeah,
the rewards could be huge.
Absolutely massive.
So what do you see as, like, the ultimate potential of blockchain gaming?
I think it has the potential to totally transform the way we think about gaming.
Yeah.
Imagine a world where players really own their stuff.
Yeah.
And they can move between different games, different platforms seamlessly.
That would be incredible.
Right. And they actually have a say in how the games develop.
Oh, that's cool.
That's the promise of blockchain gaming.
It's a pretty powerful vision.
Yeah.
But let's be real for a second. For someone who's just hearing about all this, like, what would you tell them? Where should they start?
I'd say the most important thing is to do your research.
Okay.
There's a ton of hype out there.
Oh, yeah, for sure.
You got to figure out what's real and what's not.
Right.
Look for projects with solid teams, innovative gameplay, and engaged communities.
So don't just jump on the first hype train you see.
Exactly. Take your time.
Okay.
Explore.
Yeah.
Find what you like.
Find your people in the metaverse.
Exactly.
Now let's pretend you're an investor. If you were going to put your money into blockchain gaming right now, where would you put it? Like, what trends or projects excite you the most?
That's the million-dollar question, isn't it?
Yeah.
I think for me, it's about finding the projects that are really pushing the limits.
Okay.
You know, like what's actually possible with games.
So not just like slapping blockchain onto a regular game.
Yeah, exactly. It's got to be more than that.
Right.
I'm looking for games that use blockchain in a totally new way.
Oh.
To create experiences that we've never even seen before.
Right.
Games that really blur the lines between what's real and what's virtual.
Oh, wow.
Where players actually own and control their stuff.
So it's almost like it's not even just games anymore.
Right.
It's like whole ecosystems.
Oh, exactly.
Entire worlds where people can connect, create, even make a living.
It's like the future.
Yeah.
It's all coming together. Tech, entertainment, economics.
Wow.
It's going to change how we play, how we work, how we socialize.
It's huge.
And it's happening right now.
Well, we've covered a lot today.
Yeah, we have.
The crazy growth of blockchain gaming. New play-to-earn stuff.
Right.
AI coming into the picture.
A lot
of excitement, some uncertainty, and a ton of potential.
Definitely. It's such a fast-moving space.
Yeah.
But one thing's for sure.
What's that?
Blockchain gaming is here to stay.
Okay.
It's going to change everything.
Wow.
Not just games.
Right. But how we interact with tech and with each other.
So as we wrap up this deep dive, we leave you with one final thought.
Okay.
Are you ready to level up and join the blockchain gaming revolution?